On August 18, 2025, the Danish royal spotlight fell on Princess Marie of Denmark as she arrived at the bustling Flæsketorvet district in Copenhagen, accompanied not by her husband, Prince Joachim, but instead by their two children, Count Henrik and Countess Athena. The occasion was none other than the grand opening of Copenhagen Cooking 2025, one of the largest and most celebrated culinary festivals in Northern Europe, where the fusion of food, culture, and tradition brought the Danish capital to life. As the cameras clicked and the crowd gathered, all eyes were fixed on Princess Marie, who exuded elegance and warmth while guiding her children through the vibrant event. The absence of Prince Joachim, however, was impossible to ignore. Over the years, royal watchers have grown accustomed to seeing Joachim and Marie appear together at cultural events, especially those celebrating Danish traditions. His decision not to join this highly visible event sparked immediate speculation. Was it a matter of conflicting schedules, private commitments, or something deeper that hinted at ongoing complexities within the family? Whatever the reason, the narrative surrounding Marie's poised appearance with Henrik and Athena became all the more intriguing. Princess Marie, known for her refined taste and approachable nature, looked radiant as she mingled with chefs, organizers, and food enthusiasts. Her presence alone elevated the event, yet what truly captured hearts was her focus on ensuring that her children experienced the energy and joy of Copenhagen cooking firsthand. Count Henrik, now growing into a young man, carried himself with quiet confidence, echoing his father's composure yet displaying flashes of his mother's warmth. Beside him, Countess Athena, elegant yet playful, charmed onlookers with her curiosity and youthful spirit. Together, the trio presented an image of modern royalty, graceful, family-oriented, and deeply connected to the culture of their country. The festival itself provided the perfect backdrop. Copenhagen Cooking is not merely a celebration of food but also a showcase of Denmark's identity, blending tradition with innovation. For Princess Marie, who has long been an advocate for Danish gastronomy and cultural heritage, her presence symbolized more than just royal duty. It was a reminder of the monarchy's ability to remain relevant by engaging directly with everyday life. Her active participation in tasting local dishes, speaking to vendors, and encouraging her children to join the culinary demonstrations sent a powerful message. Royalty is not confined to palaces and ceremonies but thrives in the heart of the community. Yet, as delightful as the scenes were, conversations online and in the media quickly shifted to Prince Joachim's absence. Social commentators debated whether it reflected the ongoing adjustments within the Danish royal family, particularly after the high-profile transitions that had taken place earlier in the year with King Frederik and Queen Mary stepping more prominently into their roles following Queen Margrethe's abdication. While Joachim has historically balanced his royal duties with his independent life abroad in Paris and Brussels, his absence at Copenhagen Cooking reignited whispers about his evolving role within the monarchy. Was this another sign that Joachim and Marie's family was gradually charting its own path, distinct from the central royal household? Or was it simply a matter of Joachim's professional commitments preventing him from joining? Royal observers were quick to note that Princess Marie appeared unbothered, maintaining her characteristic poise and warmth throughout the event. She laughed with her children, exchanged warm greetings with organizers, and posed for photographs with an ease that spoke volumes about her confidence as a royal figure in her own right. For many Danes, her appearance with Henrik and Athena highlighted her strength and independence, proving that she can command public attention and admiration even in her husband's absence. The choice of Flæsketorvet as the venue also added layers of symbolism. Once a historic meat market, it has been transformed into a hub of culture, gastronomy, and innovation. Princess Marie's attendance with her children reinforced the monarchy's alignment with Denmark's forward-looking identity, a blend of tradition, sustainability, and modern creativity. It underscored her consistent efforts to remain a relatable, hands-on royal who embraces both Danish heritage and contemporary progress. Public reaction was swift and largely positive. Social media platforms lit up with admiration for Marie's appearance, with many praising her ability to shine as a mother and a princess simultaneously. Photographs of Athena engaging with food vendors and Henrik respectfully observing culinary demonstrations quickly circulated, drawing praise for how grounded and relatable the young royals appeared. However, comments inevitably surfaced questioning why Prince Joachim was not present. Some speculated that it could be linked to personal choices or distance, given his frequent commitments abroad. Others suggested that Marie might increasingly be stepping into the Danish public eye as the more visible representative of their family, particularly in cultural and social events. As the day progressed, it became clear that Marie's focus was firmly on her children and on celebrating the festival itself. In many ways, this approach endeared her even more to the public. By not addressing Joachim's absence directly, she avoided controversy while allowing the spotlight to remain on the vibrant atmosphere of Copenhagen cooking. It was a masterclass in royal discretion, balancing personal circumstances with public duty. Beyond the surface of royal appearances, this event highlighted broader dynamics within the Danish monarchy. The younger generation, represented by Henrik and Athena, is slowly stepping into visibility, echoing a generational shift across European royal families. Marie's ability to guide her children into this world with grace, while subtly carving her own space within the royal narrative, speaks volumes about her evolving role. She is no longer simply defined by her marriage to Joachim but increasingly recognized for her individuality, her commitment to culture, and her presence as a strong maternal figure. In the end, Copenhagen Cooking 2025 became more than just a food festival. It became a symbolic stage where Princess Marie demonstrated her resilience, independence, and ability to command admiration, even in the face of curiosity and speculation. Her bond with Henrik and Athena shone brightly, offering the Danish people a glimpse into a royal family that is at once traditional and modern, personal and public. And while Prince Joachim's absence may linger as a question, the event proved that Princess Marie's star within the Danish royal landscape is only continuing to rise. The conversation around Prince Joachim's absence did not fade after the festival wrapped up. In fact, it grew stronger as commentators, bloggers, and royal enthusiasts began to analyze the implications of his non-appearance. For years, Joachim has walked a delicate line between his personal independence and his responsibilities as a member of the Danish royal family. His move to France in 2019 with Marie and their children to take on a defense role, followed by his subsequent duties in Brussels, positioned him as a royal often operating outside the central spotlight of Copenhagen. Yet, when key cultural events unfold in Denmark, the expectation among many Danes is that Joachim, as the younger son of Queen Margrethe, will make his presence felt. His absence from Copenhagen Cooking 2025, therefore, added fuel to ongoing debates about whether his role within the monarchy is gradually diminishing or simply transforming in ways not yet fully understood by the public. Princess Marie, however, seemed determined to ensure that the day was remembered for its vibrancy and joy rather than for speculation. Observers noted how she gently encouraged her children to engage with local chefs, asking questions about traditional Danish recipes and even sampling modern culinary fusions that Copenhagen has become famous for. One heartwarming moment captured by photographers showed Countess Athena giggling as she tried a dish spiced more strongly than she expected, while her mother laughed along with her, creating a candid and relatable family moment. These glimpses reminded the Danish people that behind the titles and ceremonies, royals are also parents raising children, experiencing the same joys and challenges as everyone else. For Princess Marie, these moments also reinforced her growing connection with the Danish public. Unlike some royals who prefer to maintain a more reserved distance, Marie has consistently shown an ability to bridge the gap between tradition and relatability. At Copenhagen Cooking, she was not simply a spectator but an active participant, one who appeared genuinely interested in the stories behind the food, the people preparing it, and the culture it represents. This authenticity did not go unnoticed, as both the Danish media and international outlets highlighted her role as a cultural ambassador who embodies both grace and accessibility. Meanwhile, conversations online revealed a fascinating divide in public perception. Some expressed disappointment at Prince Joachim's absence, viewing it as a missed opportunity to present a united family front during an event that symbolized Danish culture. Others, however, were quick to defend him, pointing out his long-standing commitments abroad and emphasizing that his wife and children had more than capably represented the family. This split in opinion illustrates a broader truth about modern monarchies. The balance between duty, personal life, and evolving roles is often scrutinized in ways that highlight both admiration and criticism. In the days following the event, several Danish newspapers and cultural magazines ran features focusing not only on the festival itself but also on the visual impact of Marie's appearance with Henrik and Athena. Style commentators praised her choice of outfit, which struck the perfect balance between elegance and practicality, while parenting experts highlighted her ability to let her children shine without overshadowing them. Royal experts also weighed in, noting that her public presence continues to grow stronger, perhaps signaling that she is becoming one of the monarchy's most visible assets, particularly as Denmark adapts to its new royal landscape under King Frederik and Queen Mary. The symbolism of the event cannot be understated. Food festivals like Copenhagen Cooking celebrate unity, tradition, and community, values deeply intertwined with the identity of the Danish monarchy. By attending with her children, Marie not only honored these values but also positioned her family as an integral part of the cultural fabric. While Joachim's absence raised questions, the overwhelming narrative became one of resilience and visibility. Princess Marie managed to transform what could have been viewed as a gap in representation into an opportunity to showcase strength, independence, and maternal devotion. Her role moving forward will likely continue to evolve. The monarchy, like any institution, adapts with time, and figures like Marie demonstrate that adaptability in action. Whether through her advocacy for cultural initiatives, her appearances at social events, or her focus on raising Henrik and Athena with an appreciation for Danish traditions, she continues to carve a space uniquely her own. In doing so, she also ensures that her children grow up not just as heirs to titles, but as relatable figures in the public eye who understand the responsibilities and privileges that come with their heritage. The legacy of Copenhagen Cooking 2025, therefore, extends far beyond food and festivities. It became a stage for Princess Marie to reaffirm her importance within the Danish royal family, even as questions about Joachim linger. For the Danish public, it provided reassurance that the monarchy is not only surviving but thriving, finding new ways to connect with its people in meaningful and modern ways. So what do you think? Was Prince Joachim's absence simply a matter of circumstance, or does it signal a deeper shift within the Danish royal family? Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment your thoughts below so we can keep the conversation going.